We read your emails and comments every single day, and sometimes we get one that really moves us. So we wanted to share this email that we got from a viewer named Julie yesterday. She said, quote, "I'm a healthcare worker, nurse, and was brought to tears today when you guys were talking about people refusing to get the vaccine and not wanting to wear masks. I honestly don't know what we're going to do in our hospitals. We cry daily and hug and comfort our coworkers as we lose patient after patient." She goes on to say, "I don't understand why people are so against wanting to help us fight this terrible virus. Please, please help us." Wow. Julie, thank you so much for sharing those words, and thank you for being on the front lines. There's so many healthcare workers that are just fatigued and they're traumatized.
Yeah, it's delayed trauma, and who knows what the psychological effects are going to be on our healthcare workers. I mean, they've taken an oath and they continue to show up and do exactly what they've taken their oath to do, and that's preserve and protect and also like help people live to see another day if that's possible. So the idea that they have been on the front lines for over a year and a half. They haven't had a chance to process everything that they've been exposed to. I look at my dad, like, just picking up someone's loved one on a regular basis, and like people who had
a funeral director.
Right, my dad owns a funeral home. Like, the uptick in services was insane. Like, people are not processing the trauma that we are all going through, but frontline workers, especially, medical professionals, especially. And for people also, I mean, I sent you that video of the gentleman talking about his wife who has stage 4 breast cancer, and she was sent home 2 days earlier with her drains in because they didn't have room for her at the hospital because of COVID patients. People aren't thinking about all of that. And his question was, it's fine if you want to not take the vaccine, but then also don't take up a hospital bed, which people got outraged about. But I can understand him being outraged in his position as well.
Wow.
I just don't know how we break down this wall, right? It's all about being right or wrong. And people think somehow politically it affects what you do with the vaccine. The vaccine doesn't know your political background. It doesn't know your racial background. It doesn't know your beliefs or thoughts. It's a protection, and I think if you can't educate somebody, maybe we need to talk to somebody on the show and have a conversation and understand their point of view a little bit more, and maybe the walls start slowly coming down. But I feel like people have their heels dug in, and they're either on the right side or the wrong side. It's not about right or wrong. It's about life or death.
Yeah, and I hope that more people listen to like the Julies out there. I really do. And again, we're not talking to the unvaccinated that can't actually physically get vaccinated for a variety of different reasons. I think that's important to differentiate.